Welcome to Snip Gossip. Tom Sandoval is making headlines again, and this time it's not another cheating scandal. His ex-girlfriend has been arrested, he's been granted a temporary restraining order, and the allegations coming out of this case are becoming more explosive by the hour. What started as an argument inside their home has now turned into a legal battle involving claims of domestic violence, alleged threats, injuries, and newly surfaced video, and competing restraining orders. As more court documents and evidence continue to emerge, fans are trying to figure out what really happened behind closed doors. If you've been following Tom Sandoval over the past few years, you already know his name became synonymous with the infamous Scandoval cheating scandal that rocked Vanderpump Rules and made international headlines. That controversy destroyed friendships, ended relationships, and completely changed how many people viewed him. Because of that history, this latest controversy is already dividing opinion online. Some people believe his allegations should be taken seriously, while others remain skeptical because of his past. Either way, this case has become one of the biggest celebrity entertainment stories right now. According to newly filed court documents, Tom Sandoval has been granted a temporary domestic violence restraining order against his former girlfriend, Victoria Lee Robinson. The legal filing stems from an incident that allegedly took place on June 3 after the couple returned home from a night out. Tom claims the evening quickly turned into a heated argument after he noticed Victoria recording him with her phone. He alleges the confrontation escalated into physical violence, eventually leading to police being called to the home. But according to Tom, the situation became even more chaotic when Victoria's father, Will Robinson, allegedly got involved. Tom claims Victoria's father, who had reportedly been living with the couple, became aggressive during the argument. In his court filing, Tom alleges that he ran into a spare bedroom and locked the door because he feared for his safety. He further claims that Victoria's father punched a large hole through the bedroom door, put his face through the opening, smiled at him, and threatened to destroy him. Those allegations have shocked many fans because of how disturbing they sound. Tom also alleges that after entering the room, Victoria punched him in the face and temple area with enough force to leave him injured. According to the court documents, he says the alleged attack caused blurry vision, bruising, scratches, jaw pain, neck pain, ear injuries, and other physical injuries that later required medical treatment. Court filings reportedly include photographs documenting the injuries Tom says he suffered during the incident. Following the incident, Victoria Lee Robinson was arrested on suspicion of intimate partner battery before later being released on bond. In another surprising claim, Tom alleges that despite everything that had happened, he helped pay for Victoria's bail after her arrest. He now reportedly says that was a mistake given everything that has happened since. The restraining order request also paints a much bigger picture than just one night. According to Tom's filing, he alleges that Victoria had been physically and emotionally abusive throughout much of their nearly 2-year relationship. He claims she previously punched him during other arguments, threw a full Gatorade bottle at him, verbally insulted him on multiple occasions, tracked his location using Apple AirTags, changed passwords to his phone and social media accounts, and even deleted evidence that he says documented previous incidents. These are all allegations made by Tom in court documents. Tom further claims he no longer feels safe returning to his own home. Court records state that Victoria and her father had continued living at the property while Tom stayed elsewhere because he feared for his safety. A judge has now reportedly ordered Victoria and her father to leave the residence while the temporary restraining orders remain in effect. A hearing is scheduled for July 16th, where a judge will decide whether the restraining orders should be extended. But just when it looked like Tom's version of events was dominating the headlines, everything changed. A video has now surfaced online that appears to capture part of the June 3 confrontation. The footage reportedly shows Tom pushing Victoria's father, Will Robinson, during the altercation, with Will appearing to fall into a lit fire pit. The clip quickly spread across social media, leading many people to question whether it supports Tom's claims of self-defense or tells a very different story. Others pointed out that the video only captures a brief moment and does not show everything that happened before or after the incident. The legal battle has also taken another dramatic turn. Following the release of the video, Will Robinson has now filed his own restraining order against Tom Sandoval. In his filing, Will alleges that Tom shoved him into the fire pit, causing injuries during the confrontation. Tom, however, reportedly maintains that he pushed Will away only after feeling threatened and says he acted in self-defense. Those competing allegations are now expected to become a major focus when the case returns to court. As soon as the video surfaced, social media exploded once again. The conversation quickly shifted from overwhelming support for Tom to a much more divided debate. Some viewers believe the footage raises serious questions about Tom's account of what happened. Others argue that a short clip cannot tell the entire story and that all of the evidence should be examined before anyone reaches conclusions. The internet is now deeply split, with supporters on both sides arguing over what the footage actually proves. There has also been growing speculation that the relationship had been falling apart for months before everything erupted. Fans had already noticed signs of trouble, including reports of public disagreements, social media activity that hinted at problems behind the scenes, and rumors that the relationship had become increasingly toxic. As of now, Tom Sandoval has secured a temporary restraining order. Victoria Lee Robinson was arrested following the June 3 incident. Will Robinson has now filed a counter-restraining order against Tom, and the legal battle continues to grow more complicated. With multiple allegations now being made by both sides and video evidence becoming part of the public discussion, the case is far from over. A court hearing is expected to determine what happens next, and more evidence, witness testimony, and public statements could emerge in the coming weeks. Until then, it's important to remember that these are allegations and legal claims that have not yet been proven in court. Everyone involved is entitled to due process as the legal system works through the evidence. We'll continue following every development as this story unfolds. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest celebrity news and breaking entertainment stories.